Hey guys, so I feel like it has been a hot minute since I have sat down in front of the camera, in front of you all, instead of showing you a vlog. And I know you all are really liking the vlogs, which is awesome, but I also miss sitting down and doing some things like this. So I'm going to try and keep like a healthy mix of both vlogs and sit down videos on my channel. I think that would be really fun to kind of mix it up. You never really know what's coming. Especially if you've seen my last few vlogs. I am moving, so doing sit down videos is a little bit more difficult when you're in the process of moving. Like you can see back here, I hardly have anything back there, and one, it's because I have been painting my nightstands, which you can see this one over here. It turned out so good. I am so happy with it, and if you're interested in how I did that, check out my most recent vlog. I did a little bit of painting in that vlog, but I'm painting that one over there, and then I sold that little table that was sitting over here because I've been looking through my new house, like pictures of my new house. I'm like, I don't really have anywhere to put that, and I want to get some new stuff anyways, so I sold that. So it is looking a little bit bare back there, but it won't be for too much longer because I won't be in this house too much longer. So this background is going to look a whole lot different not too long from now, and I'm so excited. So today I'm going to be doing a hair tutorial, and as you can see, I did cut my hair off. You can't really tell actually from where I'm sitting like this. It looks like it's still the same length, but then when I pick it up, it is chopped off. I chopped off about 3 inches and I am loving it. I had a lot of questions from my most recent vlog about how I styled my hair. It was kind of like some really loose waves, and they're so easy, and I'm pretty sure that I've done a tutorial on this before. However, most of the hair tutorials that I did, those were like my original videos, were not great quality. I started out my channel using my iPhone and the quality of them is terrible. I mean, really bad. So I thought I would go ahead and redo one of those tutorials, especially because my hair is shorter, and it is a little bit different when you go from a little bit longer hair to shorter hair, and I know a lot of people are kind of looking for hairstyles that they can do with their hair length. So I thought I would show you how to get those waves that I had in my hair from the vlog real quick, and just kind of show you in this tutorial. It's not hard. All I'm using is my NUME wand, and in the video that I originally did the tutorial in, I told you that I found my NUME wand at TJ Maxx, and it was like, gosh, don't quote me, but I want to say it was like $20, which is a steal for a NUME wand. I know that you can get NUME wands like online with all kinds of codes and probably get it down to $20, but I'm the kind of person that likes to buy my stuff in store, and then if I don't like it, I can return it and all that kind of stuff when I don't know. But I thought it was really neat that I found it at TJ Maxx, so I would check your local TJ Maxx and see if you can find a NUME wand, because this thing is awesome. I was using like an old ghetto curling iron where I actually took the clamp off and was wrapping my hair around it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started and show you how I get those loose waves. So I'm just gonna pick up half of my hair. I'm gonna section this into 2, and my hair used to be a lot thicker whenever I was pregnant, and right after I was pregnant, before it started all falling out. So I'm just gonna put it up half and half, and if you have thicker hair, you might want to do like 3 sections, but half works for me. And I don't want too many sections, because once you start doing too many curls, I feel like it gives more of like a, not Shirley Temple look, but just a little bit of a more curly kind of look rather than a wave. So the less sections that you have, the more wavy it looks, if that makes any sense. So right here, I'm going to just probably divide it into 3, and I'm just gonna pull my hair out and I'm gonna curl it away from my face. So I'm gonna hold my NUME wand like this and just wrap it around, and I'm gonna make sure that I leave the ends out just like this. So that's kind of how you get the wavier look rather than the curly look. That way it just looks a little bit more undone, and I don't know, I just like the way that the curls look. Somebody asked me, why do you leave the ends out? Well, that's just what I like. That's kind of how you get the look that we're kind of going for. So it looks like this, and it also keeps your hair looking a little bit longer. So if you curl it all the way, it kind of seems to like bunch up and it looks like short, and that's just not the look that I'm going for. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this section right here. And every time I do this, I think about that one YouTube video where that girl burns her hair off. And I'm thinking, what if like I was just doing this tutorial and I just pulled my hair off like she did? Have y'all seen that video? That is really terrifying. If that happened to me, I don't even know. So I just wait probably, I don't know, 10-15 seconds. Sometimes I get impatient and let go of it too soon, but that's usually pretty good. I try not to burn my hair off like she did, but I do use a heat protectant at night. So last night I blow dried my hair after I got out of the shower. Like I got out of the shower and then I kind of let it air dry on its own for a little while and then finished it with the blow dryer, and I put in a heat protector, the Briogeo. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. It came in my FabFitFun box, and it's supposed to be like a hair protector, strengthener, heat protectant, stuff like that. So I use that on my hair at night. I always like to use a heat protectant, so that one seems to work pretty good. Okay, so this is what we have so far, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. Okay, so once both sides are curled, I'm just gonna kind of run my hands through it to just loosen up those waves a little bit, and then that's pretty much it for the bottom. Now I'm gonna let the top part go, and this part is just a little bit more difficult because you're dealing with a little bit more hair. So if you'd rather split it into 3, you can take this top section and pull it up and then do that, but I like the less like sections you have to do, the better, especially if you're pressed for time. So what I'm going to do to the top section is use some dry shampoo, and this is the Batiste, and this is actually a new scent, and it's called the Clean and Light Bear scent, and it smells really, really good. I know it's really hard to see that, but the can is like a very, very light green color. So I'm going to spray this just, well, I'm not going to spray it directly in my part because I don't want it to look white or anything, but I'm just going to spray it in some sections on the top of my head. That way it kind of has a little bit of texture in it, which really helps for volume, and the curls as well to kind of stay. So I'm just spraying this at the roots for some volume and just kind of going through there and dusting that powder everywhere. Since my hair is freshly washed, I did wash it last night, and then I'm going to kind of spray a little bit through the links of my hair just to kind of help the curls to stay a little bit. And if you didn't know, Batiste is my favorite dry shampoo, and this scent, I have really not found a scent that I don't like. I've always really liked the blush scent, but I think this is new. I've never seen this before, the Clean and Light Bear scent, so I really like that. It's very fresh and like springy. Some of the scents will give me a headache because I'm a little bit sensitive to scents, but that one, actually any of the Batiste ones so far don't give me a headache. So all right, I'm going to start. I always start on this side of my head. I don't know why. It's just, I'm sure everybody has their own way of doing it. So if you want to start on this side, go for it. But I'm going to just do the same thing that I did to the bottom of my hair and make sure that the pieces around my face are going away from my face. And then I'm leaving the ends out. Now when you're doing this top section, the bigger the pieces, the better. And in general, I feel okay, you don't want to take like a huge chunk of hair because then it's not going to curl all the way, but you also don't want to take tiny little thin sections. I feel like this one right here in front of my face is kind of borderline getting on the thin side. Like I could have grabbed a little bit more hair. It'll be fine, but the less hair that you do, or the more hair that you do, the better, because it kind of gives it a little bit more wavy instead of curly look, if that makes sense. Okay, so this side is done, and I'm going to go ahead and do this side. So now all of the sections are curled, and I'm just going to kind of run my hands through all of the waves to really loosen them up a little bit. That's what really gives it the kind of wavy undone look, and as the day goes on it will get a little bit wavier as the curls kind of fall out of your hair. And so this is what it looks like right now, and I'm going to go ahead and tease my hair a little bit. Now I do like to use the Living Proof Dry Volume Blast, however I am out of that. I always seem to be out of it. That's how much I use it. And a trip to Ulta's in my future, but I am going to go ahead and spray a little bit of hairspray. This is what I do when I'm out of that, and what I have always done really. I will spray a little bit of hairspray. So I'll take like this section right here and spray a little bit of hairspray at my root to kind of give it something to hold on to when I tease it, and then tease it right underneath there, and then flip it over and do the same just a few times down my head. Not all the way down my head, but so spray and then tease. If you don't like big hair, you don't have to do this, but I live in Texas and we like big hair here. If you haven't seen my big hair tutorial, I don't know that I would recommend watching it, because somebody commented the other day and they were like, are those orbs flying around your head? And when I had done it, of course, okay, I need to fix my I need to fix my hair before I start talking. Hold on. Okay, so they were like, are those orbs flying around your head? And when I had done the video, I was using my iPhone and it was sitting like in the window so I could get the light, but then it was so bright that you could see like tiny little dust particles. You know, like if you were to hold, I don't know, but you could see like tiny little dust particles, and someone was like, are those orbs flying around your head? And I was like, yes, they are actually. So yeah, I don't know if I would recommend that, but I do live in Texas and we like big hair. At least I like big hair. I don't think everyone in Texas does, but I do. So I'm going to go ahead and put the volume in this side as well. Okay guys, so that's it. I am literally done, and the thing that I like the most about this hairstyle is that I can wear it tomorrow when I wake up, and I probably won't have to do anything to it besides maybe run like a little comb through it. So I'll kind of like brush out the bottom parts, and I won't really like run the brush through the whole thing, but I'll just kind of take it through the waves and just kind of like separate them out, and then maybe tease it a little bit. And that's it. Like, these curls will last at least 2 more days. You can run the curling iron through it again if you wanted to, but usually I wake up and mine are just ready to go, which is awesome if you're a mom, because that means you can get like 3 days out of your hair. And even if you're not a mom, that means you don't have to wake up super early and do your hair for work. So yes, I am just in love with this hairstyle, especially with this short hair. I feel like it really gives you some volume and it looks healthy. I'm just loving the fact that I cut 3 inches off my hair. I'm so glad I did it. So thank you all who said go for it. I'm really glad that I did it. It just feels a lot more healthy and just manageable, and I want to style it now versus when it was a little bit longer. I was like, ugh, I don't want to style my hair. So this has been a really fun length for me, and if you're thinking about cutting your hair, go for it. I would say just do it and then try out this tutorial, and I promise you will love it. If you are interested in getting a NUME wand, I would check your TJ Maxx. I will also leave a link below if you just want to order one. I am not affiliated with NUME by any means, but I will leave a link below just in case you're interested, because this is probably the best iron, or is it an iron curling wand that I've ever used. And well, let's just say that my last one was pretty much rigged since I took the clamp off of it, but it does get very hot, so just be very careful. I think it did come with gloves, but I'm not really a use gloves kind of person. I burned myself a few times and then I learned my lesson. So yeah, definitely get a NUME wand if you're interested. You can also probably use almost any kind of wand that you can find, whether it be at Target or Walmart or wherever you shop. I'm sure you can find a wand and get the same kind of look just like this. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so glad I was able to sit down for a little bit and film these videos. Like I said, I'm going to try and keep all of my videos coming weekly during this whole moving process, so just bear with me. I have so much to do, but this is also a priority for me. So thank you all so much for watching. It means so much to me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and to tap the little bell button next to it so that you're notified when I upload a video. And also, a lot of people were saying that they were like unsubscribed, and that is very strange. I've heard like this phenomenon on YouTube where people get I don't even know. I have no idea how it works, but that's really frustrating. So if you found out that you are like unsubscribed, like you had subscribed to me and then you went back and you weren't anymore, let me know below, because I've heard of a couple people that happened to, and I want to know if it's like really an issue that I need to talk to somebody about. I don't even know if that's possible, but let me know if it happened to you. But don't forget to tap the bell button, that way you're notified whenever I upload, and to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye!